I'm looking for a certain feeling, gotta hit a raw. Look up to my ceiling, lady, chandeliers galore. Look into my closet, then you know I love couture. Even more, my shoe collection, too fly for the fuck.
What's going on, y'all? Man, we back again with another one. Man, I'm disappointed. You dig? I'm disappointed. What kind of wife or mother think it's funny that their little 3 or 4 year old little girl is on the floor twerking like a grown woman and, you know, shaking her butt and stuff like that, man? It's that shit disturbing, man. But see, people think stuff like this is funny because it's like a little kid, and you know, anything little kids do is funny. But it's not on the little kid, it's on the parents. And especially being a mother, man. I'm gonna get to the dude in a minute, man. But just being a mother, man, like, you see all this stuff going on in the world. You got all these little girls on Instagram and stuff, insta-thotting and hoeing and prostituting themselves and their bodies out, like to the point where it's become normalized. You know, you got all the music and stuff with the, you know, the Cardi B's and all these other women out here setting bad examples for young women. Like, being a thot or being a hoe is cool and it's fun, and, you know, prostituting your body out is fun and it's a cool thing to do, and twerking your ass and getting on the floor anytime you can so you can get some attention from men. Like, that's cool to do. And then you have a situation like this where this little girl is like 3 or 4 years old. She's so innocent and little and cute, but she's doing something that grown women do. You know, it's a sexualized dance, twerking and shaking your ass so men can look at you and give you attention. And it's wrong, man. It's and her mom is just up here laughing, he and kiki and all that stuff. And as a parent, if it's other people watching what's going on, that's one thing. You know, they laughing, whatever, man. You know, they bystanders. But you as a parent, you actually gonna laugh and think it's funny that your daughter is doing this kind of stuff, and then upload it so people can see and think it's funny so they can laugh, but ain't nobody laughing. I know I'm not laughing, you know, because it's just not funny. And, you know, and the dad he's embarrassed or whatever. He come on, they at their home, but which is now gonna be seen by millions of people. But if they were out somewhere and their little girl started, I bet you they wouldn't be laughing then. I think it's funny now, but it's not. Like I said, if they were out in public and that little girl was doing that, they wouldn't be laughing. But since they were at home, I guess they thought it was funny. But then you're gonna put it out to the whole world to see? Nah, man. See, and let me get on my man right here. See, man, that's what happens when you marry these thots and these hoes. You might try to make them into a wife. See, a woman of any kind of sophistication and a real mother is not going to see that and laugh. She might laugh at first, like for a second, like, oh, what are you doing? And then they're going to correct the situation. They be like, no, you know, don't do that. No, don't do that. Like, that's what a real mother would do. A real wife would do that. And see, my man, he didn't marry, like I said, he didn't marry a thot. He didn't marry a hoe. So she don't have any kind of morals or nothing like that for her children. You know, I think stuff like that is funny. Okay, ha ha ha. Let's upload it to Instagram, or let's upload it on Facebook or wherever so people can laugh, and hey, you know, everybody else gonna laugh with us and think it's funny and ha ha ha. But it's not funny. Like, if that was my daughter, yo, I'm snatching her little butt up right there. I'm like, hey, you know, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna snatch her up, but you know, I'm just like, explain to her why we're not gonna do this. You don't do this as a little girl. You know, you gotta teach them young, man. You can't wait till they get to be teenagers. They're out of control at that point. You know, you gotta teach little kids when they're little, when they're really little like this, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's their most impressionable times. You know, you don't wait till they get older. Like by the time they're like 10, 11, 12, 13, it's too late then. All those bad habits are already in there. You know, they're looking at all the social media. They're trying to copy all that stuff. But a little 3 or 4 year old little girl should not be copying stuff on Instagram. They shouldn't even be on Instagram or on anything where they can even see stuff like this and imitating it, you know, and whatnot. It's disappointing, man, definitely. And this is why you see I'm not married, you know, because before I not only gonna marry a woman and then pick that woman to have my seed, have my children, I'm gonna make sure she's she's accountable. I'm gonna make sure that she's a solid woman and she's gonna take care of my kids properly. Like these guys are here just marrying these women, and then you got them doing stuff like this, like not even really trying to parent the kids or nothing. Like you're the parent, you're supposed to be disciplined. Nobody else is gonna discipline. A little kid not gonna discipline themselves. They're not gonna look at something and be like, oh, I shouldn't be doing it. Like, no. The parents are supposed to, you know? And it's sad. It's sad. But see, that's the state that we're in. Social media and the TV and all this stuff, entertainment is raising the kids now. And the parents are just bystanders. They're not raising no kids. You know, they are part of the social media. Hey, look, my little girl, she's twerking. She's 3 or 4 years old, twerking. That's funny. Let's put it on. Let's upload it on Instagram or Facebook or whatever social media we can, and let other people laugh at it. It's crazy. I was looking at comments on Facebook. I saw this on Facebook, and I saw a lot of people upset. You know, especially a lot of women, which was good. They were like, man, if you know it as my daughter, this would not be going on. I would have corrected it instantly and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, it's just sad. And like I said, that's why I'm very cautious about the women I associate myself with and the type of women that I would get married to, because those women are going to be the one raising your children. You marry an instant thought or a hoe or whatever, hey, that's how your kids are going to be raised. You know, they're going to raise your daughters to be little mini hoes and stuff until they get to be grown, and they're going to just mimic and keep doing the same thing, cycle over and over again. You know, next thing you know, your daughter's like 14 to 15 pregnant and stuff like that. You know, like people don't think about stuff like that. When you raise children, you got to raise them. You know, you don't let social media and stuff raise your kids. Man, it's like I said, it's sad. Like I said, if it was my kid, no, I'm not laughing. Nah, and especially as a man, you're supposed to be like, hey, you set the example. If your wife is too goofy and stupid to see what her daughter is doing is wrong, then you as a man, you set the example. You know, you the dad. That's what's wrong, man. It's all crazy out here. It's all crazy. But anyway, man, I just had to speak on it real quick. When I saw this, man, I thought it was crazy. I thought it was just goofy and disappointing and disgusting and all that, man. I wasn't really laughing. I wasn't laughing at all, honestly. When I see kids doing stuff like this, I don't laugh, because I'm like, the parents need to be disciplined. Anyway, man, you know, sub the channel, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Man, I'm gone.
Shoot the fucking stylist, we go find the shit ourselves. Audemars was designed by Swiss Beats. Black face, black band, orange stitching is a beat.